gotta be making at least, I would say, 7 figures a year to be considered anywhere near rich.
And here's another episode of What the is this? Brought to you by someone who thinks $100,000 is broke. And $1 million, well, it's okay. It's not that much, but it's doable. Oh, man.
I hate how people nowadays think that if they make 100K a year, they are rich.
So out of all the things in life, you hate the fact that someone makes $100,000 a year and they're happy, they're content. Listen, having $100,000 a year is not a bad thing. Ask the people who make 20 or 30 or 40. $100,000 could get you set for life, especially if you keep, your credit debt low, you invest, you get the 401k match, you do all the right things. Oh, you could make it. You could survive. You could travel. You could do so many things in life. Now, I understand with the cost of inflation, things are really, really difficult, but it takes some strategic planning, okay? It takes someone with extreme discipline to be able to navigate whatever salary you have. There will never be a number where you never need to practice discipline with your money. The more money you make, the more discipline you need to have. And the opposite could be true as well. The smallest amount of money you have, the least amount of money, the more disciplined you need to be. So for this guy to come out and say he hates the fact that people make $100,000 and they consider themselves rich or happy, and he hates that, come on, man, stop this nonsense.
That is so far from the truth. 100K a year is nothing. Like, that is literally broke money.
This guy must be selling a course. He must be selling something. He's in his car, chilling, telling people $100,000 is nothing. You're broke. It's nothing. What is this guy trying to sell to people? Because I ain't buying it. And you shouldn't buy it. No one buys the nonsense this guy is spewing. Don't you notice that every time someone says $100,000 is not enough, a lot of people always attack them and come back and say, what are you doing with your money? How you're spending it? Because let's be very honest, okay? Depends on where you live as well. $100,000 can go really far depending on where you live, okay? No offense to people who live in Mississippi or in Arkansas. I'm making these numbers up. I'm not sure if it's right, but I believe it is. I'm pretty sure the cost of living there is not the same compared to like California or New York, right? Where $100,000 might not be enough. $100,000 might be a little tight, but you could get by. But having $100,000 in a low-cost living area, that is a lot of money. It's just the fact that some of these people are so out of touch with reality is shocking. It's extremely shocking. And I just can't believe people that just say that.
You gotta be making at least, I would say, 7 figures a year to be considered anywhere near rich, because that is going to get you somewhat closer to the life you want. It's still not a lot of money, but it will unlock things that you didn't have before. But 100K is not getting you anything. So you guys got to get that out of your head.
No, 7 figures at least. Now listen, let me tell you something. First of all, the video why he's just is all trash. Okay, everything he's saying is trash. It doesn't matter how much you make. It matters how much you keep. It matters how much you invest, how much you save, what properties you have, if you do a real estate or whatever the case may be. That is the most important thing. You can make $1 salary, but if you have $1 million worth of assets, then you are extremely rich, okay? You are getting to a point where you become financially free and you don't need to rely on a paycheck. So him simply just saying, how much money you make, your salary determines if you're rich or not. No, it doesn't. It does not at all. It does not at all. What matters the most is your assets. That's it. That's what matters the most is how much debt you have compared to your assets and what is your net worth. That's it. So this whole nonsense that he's spewing, he's obviously selling a course or something. He's trying to say, this is how you boost your income up or whatever the case may be by calling people broke or whatnot. But you guys let me know. What do you think? Do you think what he's saying is right? $100,000 is not enough. To some people that feel like $100,000 is not enough. Or do you feel like, listen, $100,000 is enough and it can get you extremely far? Drop a comment down below because I would love to hear it. Catch you guys on my next video. Peace.